Good morning, students. Students, today what we are going to discuss is prepositions. Prepositions are the words that show a relationship between other words. For instance, the common prepositions which we use are in, at, by, for, of, to, with, about, from, into, over, across, through, towards, upon, off, below, near, under, after, before, above, during, on. So these are the common prepositions which we use in our day-to-day lives. ये सारी prepositions we just have to keep in mind that these are the prepositions and we have to work accordingly in future when we are discussing the formation of our sentences. So first of all, what today we are going to handle is the preposition which is of time. Time means preposition of time: at, in, for, before, during, after, until. So these are the prepositions of time and these we'll be discussing at length today. So first what we are trying to focus is at. At is the preposition which we'll discuss at length today. At ਜਿਹੜੀ preposition है बेटे, that we use at a specific time of the day. We are explaining the specific time of the day. Suppose we are saying that this happened at midnight. We'll use at there. This happened at 5 p.m. I will be coming at 6 o'clock. We will be having lunch. We will be meeting at lunch. We will be doing it at dinner. So it is the specific time of the day that we use at there. At preposition ਉਦੋਂ use ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ specific time ਦੱਸਣਾ ਹੋਵੇ. At 5 p.m, at midnight, at 6 o'clock, at lunch, at dinner. Here we use at. Then ਹੋਰ ਕਿੱਥੇ at use ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ? When we have an address, we have to tell about address, or we have to tell about some specific building, or we have to assure about a participation in some event. ਉੱਥੇ at use ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ. ਜਿਵੇਂ ਜੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਐਡਰੈਸ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ what is the address? It is at the local library, right? Then we have to tell about a specific building, at a movie theater, right? At the doctor's office. Then about participation in some event. Suppose we have to participate. This is at BCC. That is participation in some event. So at ਉੱਥੇ ਵੀ use ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੋਈ specific address ਦੱਸਣਾ ਹੋਵੇ, ਕਿਸੇ specific building ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੋਵੇ, or we are talking about the participation in some event. ਉੱਥੇ at use ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ. ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ at ਕਿੱਥੇ use ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ? At is used after verbs that indicate being or remaining in one place and not moving from one place to another. मतलब ਇੱਕ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ right move ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼, ਉੱਥੇ ਆਪਾਂ at use ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ. ਜਿਵੇਂ he stays at work, he sits at his desk, he looks at his inventions. So we are not moving from one place to another. It is indicating or being or remaining at one place. ਉੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ at preposition use ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ. Then at ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਹੁਣ ਆ ਗਿਆ in. In preposition ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ use ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ? Where do we use in preposition? In preposition ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਹੈ it is used in journal times. Journal time or general period of time. ਜਿਵੇਂ ਆਪਾਂ in February ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ. This happened in February. This happened in 1972. Right? This happened in the afternoon, in the summer, in the meantime, in these years, right? So these are journal times, or these are the periods of times in in preposition where we are using. Then in preposition we always use for the location inside an enclosed area ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਲੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ, in the yard, in my car, in a bookstore, right? Or an area with specific boundaries, in the pool, in an envelope, in a box. Followed? So in is used in the location inside an enclosed area or an area with specific boundaries. Suppose in the yard, in my car, in a bookstore, in the pool, in an envelope, in a box. Here we use in. या फिर ਜਿਹੜੇ journal times ਨੇ ਜਾਂ ਕੋਈ period of time ਹੈ, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਆਪਾਂ in February ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, in 1972 ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, in the afternoon, in the summers. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਇਹ in preposition ਇਹ situation ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ use ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ। ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਆ ਗਈ ਆਪਣੀ on preposition, ਕਿ on preposition ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿੱਥੇ use ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। on ਆਪਾਂ use ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ specific days, specific dates, holidays, ਜਿਹੜੀ specific ਹੈ। on Saturday, I will be working on Saturday. I will be coming on June 19th. I'll be coming to you on Thanksgiving Day. You will be invited on my birthday. So these are the specific days, specific dates on which where we use the preposition on. Okay. So then on preposition, where do we use it? At another point. One object supported by another object with some specific surface of both objects touching each other. One object supported by another object with some surface of both objects touching each other. Suppose on that table, on the road, on her finger, on your face, on the roof. That is where we use on. Now to revise the things, if we say at, in and on, we have tried to understand three prepositions in this PPT, and that is at, in and on. So as far as at is concerned, he's at work, he's at the game, he's at the zoo. We'll be meeting at 2 p.m. He'll be coming at 9 o'clock. We'll be meeting at midnight. We will be sharing the things at night. This is at, where we are using at preposition. In the office, in the crowd, in the park, in April, in October, in 1968, in bed, in. Then on the job, on the field, on the ice, on Tuesday, on July 12th, on May 4, 2003, on a mattress. So at, in and on. These are the prepositions. Then if we would like to have more expressions with the prepositions in, on and at, suppose it is in love, in agreement. We use in preposition in love, in agreement, in praying. Then he's on the edge of work. He is on his target. He is on time. He works at odds. He will appear on TV. We will hear him on the radio. He will be calling on the phone. He is sitting on the computer. He will be working on the top. Then in, he's in the city. He's in a country. Then in a continent. This is where we use in. So these are three prepositions in, on, and at, which we use in different situations, at different points, and in different sorts of sentences. So there is one preposition to. Where do we use to? We use to after verbs that indicate movement from one place to another. Do you understand? We use to after the verbs that indicate movement from one place to another. For example, every morning Anna walks to the library, movement from one place to another, goes to the coffee shop, returns to her office. So where do we use to generally? To preposition is used after verbs that indicate movement from one place to another. Hope it is clear. Then comes the preposition during. Where do we use during? During is used to explain when something happened. When something happened, जदों कुछ होया. During the month of December, people spent a lot of money. During, when something happened. Then for कदों use करीदा? To explain how long it takes to happen. Means कितनी देर लगदी. Use for to explain how long it takes to happen. Stores are busy 4 days. कितने दिन stores ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ busy रहते ਨੇ? कदों? During the month of December. Explaining when it happened, and there we use during, and for we use it for how long it takes to happen. Means stores are busy for days. ਇੱਥੇ ਆਪਾਂ for use करते हैं. Now there's one thing, students. कदे भी ਜਿਹੜੀ preposition to है ਉਹ home ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ नहीं use होनी. Please remember. This is a very important point. Never use the preposition to before home. Right? We never say I'm going to home or she returned to home. We always say I'm going home, she returned home. So never put to before home. So for now, this is enough, and tomorrow we'll be discussing more about prepositions in our next PPT. Thank you.